Hi, and welcome to Reseller News. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 13th, 2021. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today I want to do the Reseller News. I got some windows open up. I don't want to take too much time, but I just want to give you a little brief update as to what I did. Well, actually what I did over the weekend is I upgraded my video editing software. However, I will probably be using Filmora on occasion. For those who follow me on this YouTube channel, you know I use the Filmora, the 8.76 version, and the Filmora X. But let's just switch over here really quick to this camera. And as you can see here, I started off with the PowerDirector 14, and I upgraded to the PowerDirector 19. And what's nice about this, folks, I own it. It's no subscription, and I'm glad I got it. I mean, you know, the boxing, but the box, if you can see them, the boxing advertisements didn't change. Basically, it's still the same, you know, same format, I should say. However, this came with 2 discs. This came with the one, I think, this one here. Now, I bought my memory serves, and I think I bought this back in 2013 or 2012, something like that, you know, and. This is good. I mean, I could still use this in conjunction with this, but the reason why I just had to learn how to transfer the files over on this one here to put it on the Ultra. This is the PowerDirect Ultra, and I got this at Best Buy over here in New York, and it was for $69 plus tax, of course. So I got this here. So that's what I'm using right now to record. I also got the Logitech Webcam. And I don't know if you guys see over here with these little buttons here. This is a Elgato. I'm getting tongue tied already. It's an Elgato Stream Deck XL, and it is the 32 button function here. So you got 32 buttons where you could program, you could put sounds in there. Like for example, if I hit this here, I'm still learning how to use it, by the way. Okay, but if I hit this here, this music will come up. There's ways to make it fade and stuff like that in and out, you know. So I'm still learning how to use it, so it's taking a little more time than usual. But you know, you could do a lot of things with the Stream Deck. So if you guys ever looked into it, you could always check out YouTube and type in the Elgato Stream Deck XL and the regular Stream Deck once the 15 one. I had that one, and I said, you know what? I might be needing this one here because I think I'm going to be having a lot of use for this one here. So I figured, let me get it. It's nice. It's pretty solid too. It's a solid piece of equipment here. It's got like a rubber base on the bottom over here. Oh, it's getting already dusty. But it's made well, very solid. I have to honestly say the other one was too, but this one here has got more of a solid base. It's more thicker. It's got a thick base to it and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is what I picked up. I just traded this off yesterday. I got this at Best Buy as well too. So actually, I got all 3 pieces here. Well, the Logitech Webcam. That, in case you're wondering, that is the Logitech Webcam 4K Pro webcam. This is the Elgato Stream Deck XL. And to be honest with you folks, this here costs, I think it's, if I'm mistaken, it's $245 just for this alone. But as of today's the 13th, everything, even this Logitech webcam, according to what I was reading about Best Buy, that's going to go back up to $200. And this one here, I think, is going to be still the same price, I believe. I don't know. I think it's still $69, I believe. So for the PowerDirector 19, but I do like it. It's got a lot of features in there. You got a lot more downloads. You could add a lot more stuff to it. You know. But you know what's nice about what I like about this, as opposed to Filmora, they have a site called Direct Zone, I think it is. And you could download so much information from there. Let me just close this little guy out. You could, oops, over here. You could close. You could download a lot of stuff with this here. I'm looking at the camera, but you could download a lot of additional icons and picture-in-picture things with this here. So that's what I like about the Cyberlink PowerDirector program here. Their software, it's pretty good. And like I said again, I'm still learning with it. It's a little more. I gotta honestly say, this software here with the Cyberlink, and I even found that even with the PowerDirector 14 version, it's a little more advanced than the Filmora. Filmora is pretty cut and dry. Don't get me wrong, I still love Filmora. You know, people might say, well, if you love Filmora, why'd you buy the Power Director 19? Because that's just who I am. I like to try different things out. I started off before Filmora came out and said, well, maybe it was always out. I never took notice of it. I started out with Power Director 14, so I mean, kind of used to it. You know, used to using that software. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Between, you know, I'm still getting used to this Logitech webcam here. I think the clarity on it's really nice. For those who don't know, I think the clarity looks pretty good on it. And again, like I said, again, with the Stream Deck thing here, it's going to take some time. You can do a lot of things. You can add sounds to it and stuff like that. You can put little captions in. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. You got to go check out the YouTube about it. There's people that talk about this here. There's so many things you could do with it. But some people may say, do you really need it? You know, if you're a YouTuber like me, I'd like to upgrade. To be honest with you, you know, I thought it was a good idea to upgrade my webcam. I had the other one for like, I don't know, maybe 14, 15 years. The HP works great still. It's still 1080p. It's high, you know, high definition. But this one here is a little more advanced in the sense that it's got the 4K. It does 60 frames per second, and so on and so forth. So I'm pretty happy with it. But I'm getting used to my equipment though. And the Blue Yeti mic, that was I got that as a gift. So I think I'm pretty much set up here. I don't think I need any more stuff right now as far as equipment wise. I don't know. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Right now, I think I'm pretty much set as far as that part goes. All right, enough with that. Let's go jump into the what do you call it? The websites here. I want to share with you. Now, I usually deal with one website. I'm going to bump out of here. And the website I like to deal with is E-Commerce Bytes. This is my favorite site. I get a lot of good information from them. And you can subscribe to their newsletter if you choose to do so. You can see it over there. And they also have on the site, my mouse is moving here, it'll say, you know, you could sign up too if you want to get the, you know, email notifications from them. Just pop your email address over here. If it says how heard, you can just say I went to Richard J. Pasini's YouTube channel, and that's where I found out about you. And like I said, again, it's a real good website. This is my go-to one. You know, she started out, the lady you see there is Ina Steiner. She started out back in 1999 too. And you can see right over here, giving sellers a voice since 1999. We both started at 1999 as far as, like, you know, getting involved with this. Yeah, I've been on eBay for 1999, and she started her E-Commerce Bytes newsletter back at then, you know, in 1999 as well. But anyway, I'm going to give you URL because I'm not going to read all of this verbatim. I got 7 windows here, so I'm going to try to go as quick as I can with this here. Okay, guys. So without further ado, let me start already. It's the URL is www.ecommercebytes.com. And I like to throw the dates up there because I want you guys to know that the information is current. So let's read a little into this here. This story came out September 9, 2021. It says, when late deliveries help eBay's bottom line. It goes, when buyers return an item because it arrived late, even if it's the fault of the shipping carrier, it can grow. Whoops, hold on here. My mouse is moving too quick here. It can grow eBay's coffers. That's because the penalty fees eBay charges sellers. This week, a seller said that eBay customer service rep contributed to the problem and called itself dealing. It says the seller said they have talked to the buyers who request the returns because they no longer needed the item, but the returns show up as a snared claims. And then it goes on. Again, item is not as described, which incur a 5% penalty fee if they reach the threshold established by eBay. Okay, so then that goes on here. The seller described such a case as occurred on Wednesday in a thread of the seller discussion boards on eBay. Now, I always recommend you go directly to the website for the simple reason is whenever you see like this bluish letters over here and here, these are active hyperlinks. And I'm not trying to be funny with anybody, but the way you want to know how to decipher a hyperlink is when you see the arrow turns to a hand, that's an active hyperlink. When you click that there, it'll take you to another website, okay? So I'm not going to do that right now because, like I said, I got 7 windows to open up here, and I want to expand the each topic, and I want to move right along, okay? For those who are new, the reason why I do the reseller news is to keep you in the know as far as like what's going on in the e-commerce world. So I hope you guys will take advantage of it, and you know, I hope you get something out of it, okay? So let's move to the next window here. It's going to be the next one. I'm using my pad here, so I'm getting used to it. It takes a little time. This one came out September 12th, 2021. Sellers say Etsy is harming them by hiding descriptions. Now, for those of you Etsy sellers out there, I am not an Etsy seller. I sell pretty much exclusively on eBay. Have been for the past 21 years. So this is my go-to, eBay. But anyway, it goes for the atrocious, stupid, confusing. That's what the sellers. That's what after they encountered a change in how Etsy displays their listings. It goes on to say here, I just went to an item. I couldn't find a description, and I sell, and I sell here. How stupid can this get? On the seller who, it goes on to say, how stupid can this get? On seller wrote on the Etsy discussion board in a thread titled "Etsy test of hiding descriptions already confusing customers." Again, these are all hyperlinks. If you are an Etsy seller, this pertains to you. You might want to read more into it. Okay, like I said again, just go to the e-commerce site, and you'll probably see all these stories come up. But there's a lot to read here. That's why, as you can see here, that's why I don't read everything verbatim. All right. And then at the bottom, they always have the comments. I love reading the comments for the simple reason is you never know what you're going to see here or here, But this is it's what it's all about. Okay. So check it out if you get a chance. Let's move to the next window here. Okay. My computer's running a little slow. Could be because I got too many things running in the background. I do apologize about that. This story came out September 11, 2021. It goes, seller who fought fakes shattered by treatment from eBay. Now, someone's writing into to Ina, who is the co-founder and the editor of e-commerce bites. It goes on to say, Dear Ina, I've been selling on eBay and selling since the start. I was an alpha eBay I was in the alpha eBay, spoke to the Pierre on several occasions, so I've been here the whole time. Okay. I sell many things, but one of them is U.S. coins. Also, I have fought for decades, all fakes on eBay. All right. I used to have my own contact person to the president's office and would feed him all the fakes. Interesting. Submitted a lot to them, counterfeitreport.com. Did I ever tell you guys about Counterfeit Report? If I don't forget, I'll drop the link in there, or maybe you can go there. I could show you what it's all about. But anyway, it goes on. So imagine my surprise today when 3 auctions for U.S. silver coins were removed as replicas. Wow, that's crazy. It goes on to say, I call them a big mistake that led to some horrible person at eBay taking upon himself to review all of my 200 auctions. Right now, when he asked me to wait, took over 30 minutes. He'd come back on every so often and assured me that he was still working. Wow. Okay, well, I didn't know. Like I said, I don't sell coins, but for those of you out there who do sell coins, you might want to read a little more into this here, okay? All right, let's move to the next window over here. Yeah, this site here has got a lot of good information this week anyway. But I do like it. I'm sorry for the delay here, folks. I think I got to bump. Let me bump out of these windows as we go along, too. Let me just close these out. This way we don't keep too much going on here. This story came out here. Oh, so I hit the button too many times. Sorry about that. It goes on to say here, this story came out September 9, 2021. Will 1099K reporting required drop to 600? Dear Ina, I currently sell on eBay and read the article from the March 2021 regarding the new tax law requiring online platforms to report sellers' income over $600. You said in the article that the bill had to be sent back to the House for approval before being signed into law. I can't find any information regarding the current status of this bill online. And then it goes on to say, I contacted eBay several times, and the customer service reps said, customer service reps are still telling me that the threshold is 200 to 20K. eBay's website regarding the 1099K for sellers is also stating the same. There is no mention of either eBay's website or their CS representatives, that's what it is there, that the law might or will be changing in 2022. So then reads a little more into this. It says, I wrote to Macquarie and was told that Macquarie will be obligated to report gross payments that exceed over $600 starting when the new law takes effect in the calendar year of 2022. Do you have any idea as to what is going on with the new legislation? Thank you, JC. I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing about it. I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but that's what's supposed to be coming. I mean, I heard about this a while back, but it's coming into play now, okay? Again, if I didn't go to the e-commerce website here, I wouldn't have known about this here. So that's why I'm bringing it to you guys' attention. Keep that in mind, folks. If you're making over $600, they're going to want it to be reported. Well, you got to report it anyway. I mean, it's income, so it's like it's something. It's not like a surprise to anybody. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. All right, let's go to the next window over here. Let's bump out of that one there. And this one here is good news for sellers. This story came out September 11, 2021. Good news for sellers of high-end goods. FedEx signatures are back. All right. Some sellers who rely on proof of delivery from high-end goods are breathing a sigh of relief. Physical signatures are making comeback after shipping carriers suspended them in part of the COVID-19 safety protocols. It goes on to say FedEx notified sellers on Saturday that it will reinstate the physical signature requirements for paid premium signature services and commercial deliveries across the U.S. beginning Wednesday, September 5th. Now, that's a nice sigh of relief, is right. Now, I use the signature delivery confirmation from the U.S. Postal Service on occasion. And I talked about this once before, that if you have a threshold, well, I have a threshold of anything over $100, I will send it with the USPS signature delivery confirmation because I want someone to sign for that package when it gets, when it's going. It's supposed to go to them, but with the porch thieves and everything, people having packages stolen off their porches, I should say. I think for the $2, I think it's like $2.60 or something like that. To me, it's a little peace of mind when I sell it. Like sell an item, like I said, anything over $100. At least I know the packages will get to somebody because somebody's got to sign for it. So this is good. This is good news to me as well. I do use FedEx on occasion. It depends, but I don't really use the signature service, but I'm glad they do have it back in effect again. All right, let's go to the next one over here. This one here is coming up is from the online selling as a business. Okay, this story came out September 11th. Online selling as a business, sourcing and financing tips. This reads a little into here. It goes, I have struggled with the organization and planning my reselling business. Just like everyone else in the early beginnings of my reselling adventure, I honestly had no idea how everything worked. This is hard. It is hard. How everything worked, nor did I think it was even possible to turn my collector lifestyle into a business. I made many mistakes in those early days that cost me time and money. Mistakes I had never made nor dealt with in the past. I thought long and hard about why the mistakes and the mix-ups never happened in my previous professional as working as a regional manager for a national restaurant chain. Now, you can read more into the story here. I clicked this on here. I got the other window open up. We're going to open it right now. The basic business practices here. And let's go hit that window right now. Let's go to that story. Looks like I got this too many times, but I'm really too heavy on that trigger there. So it goes on to say here, what happened here? Let's hit that button one more time. I'm sorry, guys. Is that the one I came up with? Okay, I guess that was it. All right, this story came out August 7th, 2021. It says online selling as a business, ways to streamline your operations. And for those who don't know, Don Hayden, he's a good guy. He's a seller, of course, on eBay. And he's got a YouTube channel as well, if you ever want to check him out. I know of him like that there. I'm not personal friends with him, but he does put out some pretty good videos if you want to check him out. He goes by the Auction Professor. Just let you guys know. You may have heard him already. But let's read a little into what he has to say about this here. It says, an online business is as real as any other businesses, so why not treat it like that way? When I first started reselling over 25 years ago, I never considered it a real business. It was just a fun way to help pay some bills and to make some extra money. And then he reads a little more into it. It goes, I had no idea how to run a business, nor did I think anyone could ever make a business out of reselling in the first place. I was just selling odds and ends from around the house. So if you want to read a little more about Don's story here, you could check it out. This is the story you want to look for right here. Online selling as a business, ways to streamline your operations. You could check him out. All right, I'm going to come back over here. Going to bump into the screen here. And folks, that's all I have for you right now. I will be posting more stuff up, new videos with some more new information. When it becomes readily available to me, I will make it readily available to you guys out there. But I just want to say in closing, to those of you who have been with me through thick and thin, starting way back when, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy day to check out my videos and for subscribing to my channel. It is really greatly appreciated. I know sometimes I speak fast and I make mistakes in doing it. It's just that I just want to get this stuff done because I know my videos do run long sometimes, and I do apologize. But you know, I can't condense everything like, you know, so many stories into a 5-minute clip or a 10-minute clip. However, I am thinking about cutting my videos down so it won't be so long, you know. But I'm trying with that. I'm trying to work things out with that there, you know. But I do hope you guys, the most important thing, with all kidding aside, I do hope you guys get a takeaway from my videos. The information I do on the reseller news, as I said it once before in my other videos, especially if you're a newbie, there is a difference. People might say, why don't you just call it the reseller news and the Let's Talk. I do also do the Let's Talk eBay. And some people might say, why don't you just combine them and just call it one or the other, Let's Talk eBay or reseller news. And the reason why I do the reseller news talks about basically what's going on in the e-commerce world, where the Let's Talk eBay is kind of like a personal thing. It's a one-to-one thing I might want to share with you guys. So, you know, it could be with a buyer, it could be with eBay, or it could be something else eBay related. So that is the difference between, there's a differentiation between the reseller news and Let's Talk eBay. Plus, I'm also a blogger. I may want to talk about something, the software I use. Well, you already know that I upgraded to the Power Director 19. So you know that there already. And I showed you the other peripherals I picked up. I'm not going to get too much into it because you guys might have seen my videos before. So I don't want to keep rehashing the same things over and over again. But anyway, I am going to close this video out. And as I always say in closing my videos out, if you are thinking about selling on eBay or you are a seller on eBay, I am wishing you guys all the best. My name is Rich Pasini, watching Reseller News for September 13, 2021. Thank you again for taking the time out of your busy day to check out my video. And I'm wishing you guys all the best in sales. Until next time, bye-bye for now.